Story time. What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. My name's Dan Captain. Thanks so much for joining me. Today's video is going to be a little bit more entertaining than usual because it is just a story that I have to tell. So I told the story before actually on TikTok, but I never told it on YouTube. So here we are, people. Get ready, buckle up. This is a dating story. Calm down. This is a story that for a long time I wrote it for my stand-up, and I stopped doing stand-up, and I just never told it. This happened when I was doing stand-up. So this was quite a while ago, but it was just such a weird thing that happened. It was just, there's no other way to say it, but it was just odd. It was me. Like, I did something that I wouldn't normally do, and it was just very strange. Have you ever been on a date and you just say things and you do things and you don't really register what you're saying? You're kind of like in the moment, you just kind of like zone out and you're just like not really there. You're having an out-of-body experience maybe, and you're just like so into it and you just don't really realize what you're saying. Yeah, well, that's happened to me. Okay. It's not that bad. It's really not that bad. It's just embarrassingly stupid. Okay, so there's this girl that I really liked, okay, for a while, and I finally worked up the courage to ask her out, which, if you're a guy or girl, you know that's a big step. If you like someone for a while, you know, not like instantly, not like an instant like, oh yeah, we're doing it. Let's go out on a date. It's like, I've seen you for a while and probably been a few years, and now I'm gonna just finally ask you out. It's like one of those things. So it was like, oh no, I'm scared. And she said yes. And I was like, I was so pumped, but I wanted to take it slow. So instead of doing a dinner, I did a lunch. Because if you know, lunch is a lot less threatening. It goes dinner, lunch, coffee. Okay, so that's like so I was like, let's go for the middle. Let's go for like a day thing. Let's do it, you know, and have some fun and get to know each other. Maybe it'll be a good date. And so I took her downtown and I went and picked her up, everything. I went the full date experience. Okay, so I went and got money out beforehand because, you know, you need to get money for when you go downtown, you got to pay for shit that you're not used to. And they're like, we don't accept cards. You're like, well, I need to park here. They're like, well, so I got everything I need. I dressed up, got buttoned up, you know what I mean? I tried to feel good, look good. I went and picked her up early. She looked great. It was fantastic. We went downtown and parked in the parking garage, walked a little city, and then came to the place where we were going to eat. And everything was going pretty great. And I was like, this is exciting. We get to the table, we start chatting, and it's going pretty good. I'm a little nervous, but I'm like, this isn't bad. Like, it's not, nothing's happening where it's like red flags went up. It's, you know, she's laughing, I'm laughing, and we're having a good time. We eat, and I'm like, this is fantastic. I think I'm going to get a date too. The check comes, and I had this whole thing in mind because it was going so good. We had this vibe going, right? Like, we're talking the whole time. I'm like, I thought I'd be real slick. I was trying to be real cool, okay? I had this plan. When the check came, I wasn't gonna look at the check. I was just gonna bring out my cash, because I had cash, and I was just gonna slide it away and continue the conversation. You know, here comes a check, there's the money, I love you. That was like what I was hoping would happen. So the waitress comes and I give her the money. Here you go, thank you. And I keep talking. And she doesn't leave. And I'm looking at her like, well, what are you doing? Like, we're vibing right now and you're ruining this date. Like, this is going great. Like, she's just staring there awkwardly. And then my date goes, do you need me to help you pay for the check? I'm like, no, we're good. We're good. No, keep the change. We're good. And then I try to talk to her, like, now it's tense and I'm still trying to make the conversation go. And she's just kind of standing there. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Like, why would you just take the money and go? Like, what do you want? And then my date says, you know what? Why don't we just split the bill? It's fine. And she gave her card, and I was like, what the fuck? Like, why did you split I didn't say anything, but in my head I'm like, why the fuck did you split the bill like that? When you're on a date and someone splits the bill, that's their way of saying, this is no longer a date, we're just gonna be friends forever. So I was like, fuck, damn it. And that's about how I felt. Like, I broke my elbow. That's about how I felt. I was just like disappointed. I'm like, okay, well, I thought this was going really good, and apparently it was not. We, you know, finish up, and, you know, we just kind of like, the date starts to decline a little bit. I can tell it. I'm like, okay, cool, well, I'll take you home. And I drive her home, and it's a little weird. And I bring it up too. I bring up the check. I'm like, I don't understand why she wouldn't take it. And I'm just oblivious. I'm completely oblivious. And she's so nice, she doesn't say anything. And I just still don't get what happened. And I take her home, I drop her off, no kiss, no nothing, obviously. It was done. We never talked again. And I'm like, what the fuck happened? Because, you know, this is like one of those dates that would be like, you know, you're thinking this could be a relationship, you know? You know, they're hot, you like them, they're cool, it's great. And I'm like, it wasn't until I was telling my roommate this story, I was walking him through the whole thing. He's like, well, what happened? And I was like, well, I don't know, like everything was going great till the check came, and I wanted to be slick, so I pulled my money and I put it on the check and I just gave her the money, and I don't know why she wanted to split the check, and I don't know. He's like, what's wrong? And I'm like, oh my God. He's like, dude, what'd you do? I put a $20 bill on a 2027 check. He said, what? I said, I put a $20 bill on a 2027 check. And I said, no, keep the change. Oh my God, oh my God. Well, we're not going on a second date. Thank you guys so much. I hope you guys enjoyed this little story. Like, subscribe to my channel. My name's Dan Kathman, and this is my channel. I don't know what I was gonna do with that, really. All right, hope you guys have a great day. Bye.